Well, hey there everybody. I guess this will be take two. I made a video for about 6 minutes and then I'm on my cell phone doing a video. Don't have my camera with me, but I got a call and then that kind of screwed it up. But anyways, I just wanted to do a video on what I've been up to and stuff. Hasn't really, I know I haven't made a video in a good little while. I don't even remember what video I've done. Or the last video I done. I'll have to look. But uh, like I said, there just hasn't really been a whole lot going on here this past winter. It's been the same thing over and over. I know I've done videos on that, where it's just been pretty much me setting out hay, moving out hay for where my granddad can get to him with the Do Easy truck, or the 1 ton that's got a hay bed on the back that he picks them up and unrolls them with. Because in the summertime, the way we line them up and stuff, I mean, he can get to them, but he has to pick them up and move them out and then set them and then turn around and pick them up the way he needs to. So it's just kind of a lot easier, come winter time to move them out with the tractor. And it gives me something to do for a short few minutes. But anyways, like I said, it's just been real muddy this past winter. I mean, it's just flat out been muddy here. We're going to have to give everything, especially the TL100 a bath. It's completely covered in mud, or at least it was here the other day. I think it was Tuesday and Wednesday when we got some rain. We actually got rain majority of the first part of the week, and then I pulled it out and kind of gave it a bath, or let the rain kind of wash some of the mud off, but there's still quite a bit of mud on it. And I did make one video back in February, the last part, or the first February, the middle part of February, somewhere in there. Can't remember now, but I made a video on we had over at the what we call the Philpott place. It was which is just on the other side of the farm here. What we call the Philpott place. What used to be Philpott's, or it used to be his place. But anyways, one of our cows over there had popped out a calf in the brush and just walked off and left it, and you just gotta love it when that happens. Not excuse me. But it was a good thing. I guess she done it right before Grandpa started feeding cows, and he happened to come across and it's a little heifer calf, and he happened to come across it, and it's a good thing he did. And he always keeps some old towels in his 1 ton, and so he got her in the truck there, kind of dried her off a little bit, got her in the heat there in the truck, and then finished feeding cows, and he took her straight over to the house, and then took her there in the heated shop and finished drying her off and stuff. And we didn't think she was going to make it through the night, and the way she was acting and stuff, and she finally she actually pulled through, and she's down there in the lot bouncing around. Of course, we did have her in the barn, and of course now we got her out in the lot where she can go back into the barn, and she's jumping around, bouncing around, and all that kind of good stuff, which is good, and which I need to do a video on that, and on that little heifer cow. I just haven't done it, and but otherwise besides that, and but anyways, I was going to post that video, and I got them playing around with my camera, and somehow I managed to delete it. And I don't know how I did, but I guess that's what I get for playing around with my camera, and so yeah, posting that didn't happen, and but otherwise it just hasn't really been a whole lot going on. And like I said, it's been the same old. I know I made videos of moving the hay out for my granddad, so I really didn't want to make any more of them videos, and because But yeah, otherwise, it's been kind of same old, same old. I did get my red Massey 231 tractor out today, and I took the mass first and disc girl over to the house. I need to do some work on it, and up there where we had that hay at, where Grandpa had gotten stuck at, where I pulled him out with the TL100. I know I got a video on that, and or you know, I know I posted it a long time ago, and then I about got stuck up there another time in the TL100 moving hay out for him. And so there were some pretty big ruts up there and stuff in the field, and then there were some ruts where he drives through at in the middle of one of the other hay fields, and so I got a lot of ruts to fix, and I got the 231 out, and then I came over here and got the almost said chisel plow, but it ain't chisel plow, it's a cultivator, if I said that right. I know some people call them different. I do have a short video of that I'm going to probably post at the end of this video, and I hooked up to it and took it up there and just kind of used it like a chisel plow. And even though we do have a pull tighten chisel plow, but I almost thought about it. I figured no big of an area that I got, I just use that cultivator like a chisel plow and kind of work that up and stuff. And even though it's still a little wet. And which actually it's still a little wet, but it was a little bit better than I thought it was, or thought it'd be. And just kind of worked that up some, and it actually did kind of fill in some of them ruts a little bit, but once it dries out a little bit more, I'm going to take that old mass first and disc and disc it up and smooth it out, and then take the drill up there and seed it. And what else? Yeah, I got a short video of that. Like I said, I'm going to probably post at the end of this video, so this video is probably going to get a little long. But otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting here. Nice afternoon. I always carry me a chair in the back of the truck, a little fold-out chair. You never know, you might have to sit and wait. And I just the cows were up there on the side of the hill, like there's a pond down there, and I guess they had worked their way down to the pond, and they were working their way back up to the hay. And I just sat here, was watching them. Now they're probably just on the other side of that. Can't see them for that international truck there, but I was sitting here just kind of enjoying the nice afternoon. Post got up to 54 or 55 degrees, and I think it actually got up to 60. And then tomorrow, they're saying about 62 or 65, which would be even nicer. And of course, this past week, the wind has just been blowing. I mean, we had been having gusts up to like 50 and 60 mile an hour. And it's been pretty windy. And I was actually going to do a video here the other day, but it was just too windy to do that. Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting here enjoying the nice afternoon and listening to the birds sing and that. And we got a couple of road runners over here. I was just kind of watching them. Always fun to watch. And I think what else? Last weekend, I put new door pins in my 94 GMC here. I bought this truck back in 2011 or 2012. I want to say it was 2012. Before that, I had a 91 GMC, and it was in pretty bad shape and stuff. And I happened to come across this truck, and they were wanting $4,000 for it, and I ended up getting it for $25. Yeah, excuse me. And then whenever I bought it, I'm the third owner of this truck, and the person before me was, I guess, some kid, and they put one of them CD radios, CD player radios in it, and that radio did not work right from the day I bought this truck. It'd be on, and you hit a bump or something, and the radio would just go completely off. And so I finally just been tinkering around with it, and I pulled that radio out, and of course it goes right where the old cassette player goes, and I pulled that thing out, and the wiring job that they had, holy cow. They, um, I mean, they didn't use butt connectors, or they didn't even use electrical tape to tape it up. They just wired it together and then shoved everything down in there and put the radio in. And of course, they cut the wires to the front speakers. They put different speakers in the dash, but they had done that. And so it took me about a week to figure everything out. 2 days of just sitting there looking at it, like, thinking, holy cow, how in the world did they do this? And so I ended up going to a salvage yard, and I know it's 2019, but, nobody listens to cassettes anymore, but I still do. But, I went and got a cassette player for it, and a head unit, because these, I think it was like 88 to 94, they had, in these GM and Chevy trucks, there's I think it's called a CDM box. It's kind of, I guess, kind of the main control box that the antenna plugs into and all that. That goes up underneath the dash. Then you got your head unit that goes in up there by the steering column and stuff. Then you got your cassette player. I went to a salvage yard and came across them two, and I had to get some other stuff for it, and rewire that stuff up, pull all the wiring that they had done out, and then I was going to make a video of that, but there was a few times I got a little frustrated and stuff, and just wasn't really in the mood to make a video of that, and it kind of had me puzzled. But I finally managed to do that, and so now I've got working radio in there and stuff, and everything works like it should now. And my back speakers just don't work, which that's fine by me. I mean, I don't really listen to CDs all that much. I don't even think I got any CDs. But I did have cassettes, but I don't remember what I'd done with them. They're somewhere over at my grandparents', but yeah, I've just kind of been fiddling with that and stuff, and this truck is eventually, 12 minutes. I'm getting kind of long-winded here. I'm hoping this summer I can eventually get a new motor for this truck. It's got a 350 in it, and I'll probably do a little bit more better look at it and stuff. I'm sitting here, I got my butt planted here in the seat in this chair, and I really don't feel like getting up and moving around a whole lot. But and it's starting to smoke pretty good, and so I kind of took it off the road. It was kind of my daily driver. Excuse me. It was kind of my daily driver, and of course here lately, or there for a while, I was just driving my F250, and because usually my F250 I just use to pull gooseneck and stuff with, and my camper with, and and then I was just using this as kind of a daily driver, and and this motor's starting to wear out pretty good, so it smokes pretty good, like I said, and so I just been using it to put around on the farm. Then this summer maybe I can get a new motor put in it and put it back on the road, and then eventually kind of fix it up, slowly fix it up more. But yeah, I think that's it. 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes, but I think I'm just going to get off of here, and I'm going to scoot over where I can see the cows and just sit here until the sun starts going down. Like I said, I just kind of enjoying the afternoon, and hope you all enjoy your day, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.